From the positive examples, we can learn how to do it. From the negative examples, we can learn how not to do it. Does that make sense? So even though this is a negative thing that happened, it can still give us endurance, encouragement, and hope, because we're going to learn from the negative example in terms of what is really God's design for the love between a husband and wife. So here's what I want to propose to everybody here. Instead of seeing the relationship between husband and wife as a constant power struggle, can I do that? Power struggle, because then it bounces off and now you're further apart from each other than you were in the beginning, right? Instead of seeing your marriage as a power struggle, I invite you to see it as a love offering. I remember when I was growing up in church that from time to time we would take up something in church called a love offering. How many of you remember the love offering? Raise your hand if you remember the love offering. So the church has a regular budget, but every once in a while, something comes up that's unexpected. Maybe there's a missionary that's passing through town. Maybe we've got to replace the roof of the community center. Maybe there's an AC that broke down. And so that goes beyond the regular budget of the church. And so in the church I grew up in, we would from time to time take up a love offering, something that went beyond just your regular tithes and your offerings to help meet a financial need that maybe somebody in the church had, or maybe the church itself had. So when you gave a love offering, you had to dig a little bit deeper into your wallet to be able to meet the need that was presented. What am I trying to tell you by giving you this example? That every problem that couples face, every circumstance that presents itself in a marriage that could maybe be determined to be a detour or a wrong way kind of thing, is actually an opportunity to dig deeper into the wealth of God's love and to offer one another a love offering. A love offering. As a matter of fact, the Apostle Peter in the New Testament, when he talked about love, he referred to a love covering. Let me show you what he says in 1 Peter 4:8. Above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Look at the power